Hi. So in this video I'm going to fix an issue I found in my Vita library. It is an auxiliary standard library for modern C, and it strives to provide all the functionality other libraries have. So containers, string manipulation, file handling, datetime utility, etc. It's still in early development, just the 0.4 version. So there is still a lot to add, and today I'm going to fix this bug. So stir append f, it overrides the string instead of appending to it, and that is what it should be doing instead. So let's get into the code. Now we need to find the stir append f. Here it is. Oh. And then it's using the stir vfmt to append the string. So let's get down to the implementation and check what it's doing. So it accepts the Vita stir object, the format and the arguments, and then we check the len, check if we have enough space, then we reserve, and here we print the results into the string buffer. And it starts from the beginning instead of starting from the end. So what should we do? Does any other function use the stir vfmt? So this one, this stir append-f is the only one. I'm thinking whether I should leave this function as it is and add a new one called stir vfmt append in case I need the first one in the future for appending to the beginning of the string. So I have Vita stir create. It takes in a string. I don't have create f or printf. Just the appendf. Don't I have the setf? Setf. I don't. So it's only append. And no createF. Do I need createF for formatted string? No, I think leaving the appendf alone is a good choice. So if someone wants to create a string using a formatted string, a formatted C string, then he can just create the Vita stir and append f to its end. So it should be just one way to do something, thus simplifying the development. So let's do this here. Plus slen just times the element size. Now this should work. So let's try to compile it. We probably should cast it into a char and then perform the point arithmetics. Alright, it built. Let's test it. So it passed all the tests, and it's strange that I couldn't find this bug earlier, so I don't have the 100% coverage. So let's add an explicit test and F. So here I have it. Oh. It creates a string and then it clears it. Okay, so and then it appends and then it destroys the string. And then it creates a new one. So I don't actually check for the correct appending. So before we destroy the string, let's add another operation, stir append f as strip. So I have two apples. We're gonna add dot %s exclamation mark. Yay. And then let's assert equals star z strip, and I have two apples, then it's dot and yay. Just remove the exclamation mark here. So let's run the testing. Oh, so test compiler failed. Well, I have a different compiler version. We're gonna check that. And it fails, surprisingly. Alright, so let's printf the value. I have two apples. Alright, then why doesn't it append? Oh! It should be down here, so like this. It overrides the string again. So it overrides the string. I thought I fixed it. So we vsprintf at the end of the buffer, don't we? Okay. So I had two mistakes. The first one is that I fed the vsprintf the beginning of my string, so it was the beginning, and instead it should have been the end, so we append at the end. And then I did not update the information about the string, so I had to add the length and then update the last character as well. I think vsprintf does it already, so let's check. It does indeed add the 0 terminator, but I just added myself as well, to be sure. It's a habit, I guess. So if we go up here, yes, it works. So it works correctly. Okay. So we should append at the end and then add the length of the appended string and then add the null terminator. Okay, so it should work now. Let's return to the examples, and so here we append A, B, C, D, E, F, and then we check if it works, and it does indeed. Let's check it again to be sure. So it does work on Linux. Let's check if it works on Windows. It does work on Windows as well. And then, so it fails here, 29. At this line here, since I'm using a different version of GCC, so it's 13.2 already. So let me update this. And test it again. Alright, it works. So I'm using GCC on Windows, MinGW. Alright, so that is it. Let me commit the changes. It tells me that the compiler.c was modified. Why? I don't remember modifying anything. Oh. Oh, okay. So let me push the changes. I have a few changes here. Great, now I think it was fixed. So we fixed the issue. Let's close it. Alright, so that is it. Have a nice day and see you next time.